Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Tretch Craventail campaign where we are conquering Lustria. We've just pushed Pestilence all right out of the west side of... I had to do my west-east there, west side of Lustria. We are quite overextended, but it works because the Dark Elves are currently our best buddies. And I mean, even if we were to lose everything up here, we'd still... This territory is far better for us, far stronger for us, guys. We're actually about to start pulling our forces back from the pressure against... pressure here, and we're going to start... I'm going to build up my garrison here. I want to take some time to get a peace treaty, and we are going to hit Itza fast and hard. Let's think. I want to get another lord out here, actually. Let's get ourselves another Grey Seer. I like Grey Seers because they provide warp lightning, guys. It's that simple. They give us warp lightning, which is very nice. You're going to get some plague monks. This isn't going to be an army I want to spend too long building, basically, guys. So, Gutter Runners, Poison, and Whiskent. Let's get some normal plague monks in there as well. No, that'll do to start with anyway. In fact, let's drop some of these guys out. Let's get some clan rat spears in there as well. They're just going to be throwaway troops. And we're just going to start building up there. This is probably more of a defensive / reinforcement army, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, what can we get? I want oppressive plans, and we are working towards oppressive plans at the moment. Try to work out what to get. I don't really use Skaven slaves. That's not really good. Extra loyalty is good. Or we'll start working down this one for the time being until we've updated. Oppressive plans, Temple of Horde Rat, then plans within plans. Some of these are great, you know, obviously, because they're the very end ones. That is very good. But also some of these guys are huge. So, extra, that's good. You know, XP for Storm Vermin. Some of these things, just extra damage and things straight out. Okay, you can gain public order buff because you are newly taken, so you are going to suffer with public order a little. Which Grey Seer is this? This is the one up here. We'll start buffing there because he might get other troops later on. Grey Seer's going to get Warp Light. Oh, no, 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 no. Route Marcher. Always Route Marcher first, guys. Route Marcher is one of your most important early on abilities. And end turn. They're up in the Shrine of Cain. They're just providing a little bit of extra oomph to my settlement there because there were some Bretonnians hanging around. Now, I'm quite confident in my garrisons. They are fairly big. They are fairly good. So that is actually quite a good solid garrison for us to have. But no, so we are going to push again at some point, but we need to work out exactly when. Wood Elves are quite powerful, and they are expanding. As I said, they're landing troops in Ulfwan, so I do want to keep an eye on them as well. I don't want to fight them at all. That's a big old invasion they're sending, so that's going to... I'm not necessarily upset about that. Unless they start winning, I'm not upset about that. If they start winning, I might have to send some reinforcements. So I've got the spare cash at the moment, so I can build up an army to do that. But I'd prefer... Ideally, what I want is I want them just to open up another front on Ulfwan, just to keep the Dark Elves busy. Because they're not as powerful as the Dark Elves, but it just keeps Dark Elves fighting on multiple fronts, which means the Dark Elves are not expanding as quickly, which gives me chance to expand. Ideally, I don't necessarily plan on going to war with the Dark Elves, but the more they are, you know, the weaker they are, as far as I'm concerned, the better, because it means they're less likely to to betray me. And if I do decide to betray them, I will be in an easier position. However, it will have to be a very quick and brutal war on Nagarond itself, because if I don't take Nagarond very quickly, I would have troops hitting me from behind. And I'd have a very nasty front on Ulthuan. So basically, how intertwined we are will probably stop any major wars between us. Okay, let's start positioning. We've got here.
Most masterful of masters.
There is where I want next.
Junction of the Great Horned One. Dear Lord. We are brave.
I'm going to see if I can jump over there.
What's your back tail?
Oops, wrong button. How is my garrison doing? My garrison is quite good there, and it's just going to grow.
Deal with us or fight.
Here is where I can make another good army as well. So, walls. We've already got walls, and we're already building them up. So, let's get another. I want a ruin seer, ideally. Oh, yeah, great seer of ruin. Just warp lightning is good. Let's grab 4 of them. 3 of them. 1 of them. And we'll switch you to that next turn so we can start using global recruitment as well. In fact, you are just going to get them. Then you're going to head down to join in here. Basically, I'm going to have defensive forces up here more than anything. So what I really want to do is I want to start working on this guy's walls. We're going to keep these guys here. And we're going to push it. Our main push is going to be here with the 3 armies. And these guys are just going to be here to hold the line, basically. Let's swap them for them. Make that a slightly better army. It's actually not a bad army. And you can just move to the other side of here and sit in ambush stance as of next turn. And let's end turn again. This is my Plague Scheme Priest, who I'm just slowly bringing down. He's probably not going to get here in time, but, you know, that's not the end of the world. In fact, I might send him over and use it. Oh, I can't use it. I can only use him on cities. That's the downside, not armies. I was tempted to go and use him on the Wood Elves. If the Wood Elves capture a settlement, which they do appear to have, I could go use it there, which will help decimate the Wood Elves invasion, actually. I might go do that. Especially as they are properly expanding. That's quite worrying. And Bretonia is helping as well. That is actually quite a worrying invasion going on there, guys. I'm going to start building another army to help there as well, because that could become a problem very quickly. That could become a problem incredibly quickly, so I do want to be careful there. Because I'm at war with all those factions as well. If they find my settlements, they will just... And I can maybe fend against 1 Wood Elf army, but it'll be a hard fight. 2? I will die. 3, they won't even they'll just walk through my troops. So yeah, that is a little concerning there. That said, I still believe the Dark Elves can deal with it. They just need to build up the forces. I'm just worried I will lose my forces before the Dark Elves can, before we can get a proper intervention. What are the Vampire Coast doing? They are still in existence, amazingly. Soon. I will be joining soon. Kind of wish you could actually say we will be joining soon. And then you kind of have a time limit to do it, or you take a diplomatic penalty. That would be quite a good way of doing it.
Council's voice. Let the bell scream, scream. Red fast, scum.
Right, we can do a bit more recruitment here.
No blame.
I'm quite worried. There. This is the danger of what I've been doing, because I'm far too exposed over here. So I'm not too exposed, sorry, I'm far too over. I've got too much overreach over here, which isn't always good.
Speak, be quick, quick, for the blight in you already takes hold. Never.
Nope. Oh well, we'll just have to deal with that when we deal with that. I'm not too worried about them attacking me. That doesn't have a great garrison. So actually between us we can probably take there. I can probably double time up next turn. Ooh, we've got extra things here. End turn. He's still making his way down. But no, we're about to unleash this invasion, guys. This is going to either go very well or very, very badly. Ideally what we want is we want another lightning invasion to batter into his territory, to force him into a position where if it looks like he's going to whack us anywhere, we can force a peace treaty. Zlan-Hupek taking there is going to be a huge buff for us because that is their main territory, guys. So if I can take there quickly, that's going to provide me, well, that's going to provide me a lot of extra income. It's also going to lower Mundy's incomes quite substantially. So that's straight out good. It's going to mean he's going to suffer, and he is also, obvious, as we can see, campaigning elsewhere. I don't know quite what he's got down in the north. I could probably do a few extra agents out exploring ahead, scouting ahead, but we'll cope. Obviously, we've got this little invasion here I need to pay attention to, but I'm not getting overly involved in this war unless I absolutely have to. I'd prefer not to waste money on an army up there. I probably should have an army up there, but right now I need all my forces down here. 'Cause while I'm technically stronger than Mundy, Mundy is still a high-end Lizardmen faction, and a high-end Lizardmen faction is a scary faction, guys. There is, you know, they have very, very tough troops. I mean, even with my high tier armies, they have troops which can, if I don't play it properly, batter me. So Dwarf Confederation going on over the other side. Oh god, we've got an imminent rebellion. Whoops. I did not notice that. Maybe it's time to throw out a little leader here and just throw out some stuff. Oh. Oh dear. Well, let's see how this goes. Now this should have made them happy with me again.
Fight! Back soon! One command.
Let's do a little bit of troop swapping. Gonna get some of them in. Oh, Tretch only has 19, so actually that works perfectly.
Hide and sneak! Battle fight! Get going! Attack! Fight!
So we're sieging away there. We're gonna move you up as well. I know I'm going to get that rebellion. I'm going to have to deal with that, guys. But right now...
Don't disappoint me.
Let's encircle there. How does here not have walls? Seriously, here should have walls, unless they're already broken. Nice! So straight early victory there. Oh! Oh! I thought that was their capital. I'm a derp. It's down there.
Rictus ready for fight.
Good hit. That's what I could use at the moment, but I can't do it for 10 more turns because I used the other bloody ritual. This doesn't need to be great. It's just going to throw out some Skaven slaves here. I can get Skaven slaves in one turn up here? Yes, so we're just going to throw out some Skaven slaves here to start with. This is just to try and bring here in order. I might send an army back to deal with this, guys. But not right now. You... I'm going to start zerging down here, actually, and you guys are going to push around. We're already building an overseer's lookout there.
Tretch Craventail.
No, it still won't go for peace, even though they're now becoming more friendly with me. Okay, warp lightning for you. Let's see. So you're getting into places where I don't know quite what to get you anymore. Let's start going down this one then.
We are brave, mighty.
We're still going up this one for you, so we're going to buff up your triangulation ability. Route Marcher for you, because you're just going to be a very basic army. And yeah, we're upping your charge. Let's enter. So that's an instant good hit against the Lizardmen. We've taken their biggest city straight away in this little push. We do need to get ourselves back in order. I'm potentially gonna... I'm gonna leave these guys a little bit vulnerable. We're gonna go and try and take the coastline. This is so that I'm less likely to get a Dark Elf invasion, though the Wood Elves have probably helped me there quite substantially. I'm potentially going to need to move an army back as well, so Toxide and Tretch can sit there and push together. We'll send the Grey Seer back. We'll do a little bit of army tweaking first, just to deal with that rebellion going on behind me, guys. But again, I'm not hugely worried about that, guys. So we'll see how all that goes. Okay, so Hexalotl doing its thing. I'm not seeing much going on. As I said, I suspect they were all busy engaged elsewhere, which is good. And that's just cut. I mean, you can see just how much territory I've taken from them there. We've just cut them almost in two. So we're going to try and consolidate here next. We're going to try and push over here and consolidate down here with my other armies. And we're just going to crush straight into them with my main ones. Up into them again. This is where it's tricky because we really should leave good garrisons behind us, but at the same time I just need to keep the pressure on. If we lose some territories we've already taken, you know, that's not the end of the world. The place I don't want to lose is Itza though, because that is a big solid city. That said, it should have a fairly good garrison fairly quickly. If the vampires manage to take somewhere, they manage to take somewhere. I'm not actually overly fussed by that because, again...
Great news, my lord. Word is spreading across the land of a dark power rising in the northern wastes. The armies of chaos are on the move. They surely plan
Ooh,
to
this is
invade the
bad,
world more.
because they are going to land right next to me. Oh, we also have Savage Orcs. Okay, that is really bad, actually.
This nest is Skaven.
We just need to get troops out fast here, though we do have good garrisons here. Against Chaos, not good enough. I'm going to knock you down and start getting another wall up there. We might be about to lose my home territory, guys.
Skaven brew. Call me Lord Craven. Go bye.
Okay, let's start sieging there. You can move up to support.
Now. Run full force. Skaven warlord.
Straight onto a wall. Let's start getting that out as well. We're going to have some public order issues behind us, but again, I'm not massively fussed by that. Okay, let's start sieging. Ooh. Let's not start sieging. Let's press the wrong button.
I lead. All hail Horned Rat. Horned One watches me. Fight! Kill!
We're not quite powerful enough yet. Ooh, and I can't fall back. Dope.
Stop! Die!
What is his army? Well, I guess we're fighting this. That was daft. I'm gonna have to bring my other army back. I'm probably not gonna win this because I'm just fielding Skaven slaves. The key thing here is going to be taking out Metastorm, the leader, first with Compule. This is just going to be a bit of a batter, of us battering each other basically, and my lord is going to go straight for their lord. The element of surprise is our best thing here. We're not even being subtle here, we're just charging. And you can get straight onto their lord. Then again, my Skaven slaves breaking will not worry my lord in the slightest, because they're Skaven slaves. That's good. So he's going to be far better at fighting than their lord, which is good. They're going to be a problem. Who does the warp bomb have to go on? How do I drop a warp bomb, guys? So cannot target. Hang on. Let's pause. If unit is a lord or hero, hit points greater than 50%. So sacrifice the weak to defeat strong foes. So actually, like him, these guys. So when my people get weak, I can blow them up. There you go. Boom! Possibly not the best idea. Okay, let's get my lord into the back of their army now. Let's pop out some more, another menace from below. You guys can charge back in now as soon as you get back. Let's kill those clan rat spears. Not lost yet. Oh, their lord's coming back. That's annoying. I'm going to drop some menace from below on him as soon as I've got another one available. Yeah, my guys are all beginning to break now. My lord's not going to last much longer. Come on, they're below 50%. Let's blow them up. Boom. I'm not winning this. It's just funny doing that. Let's charge back in. My lord is still fighting away there. Let's give him some support. Give him some clan rats from the menace from below. That's good. Right, you guys can fold in. Actually, we could be doing far worse. Actually, this is actually going on longer than I expected it to. Oh wow! Oh, onto their lord, straight onto their lord. I want him finished because if I can crack him, that will actually really help. Another unit of menace from below, so give another unit of clan rats onto him as well. He's completely broken. That worked. How are we still going? My lord is in here doing a really good job actually. I'm still surprised my guys are still going here. We've only got one more menace from below, and that's really what's been keeping us going. I suspect once that's gone, we're going to fall. Yeah, so support, that should break those night runners anyway. We're still fighting. We seem to have actually managed to completely kill one of their units of Night Runners. I can't tell who's on whose side down here. Oh, my guys are the red guys were red, I think, so we're a little outnumbered, but you know. Well, some of mine have red, a lot of them just look very similar. My guys are now breaking, it's just my lord here. I don't think he's going to last long, do you? Again, I keep saying that. These Skaven slaves can charge up.
Take the charge.
They're already breaking. Come on, Compule. You can do it. This is over. I'm going to double time now. That said, we did really well. I've still not lost. He's still actually fighting. In fact, he's coming up now because he just routed another unit. In fact, you guys can charge over. Oh, now he's gone. That was closer than I expected. I don't think it was. I mean, we've not lost yet. Now we have. That was much closer than I expected. I mean, my lord there, 188. Their warp lightning's what really did it for us, though. So, well, we've lost, but we've not lost completely. I suspect we'll fall back and we'll have units back. That said, they're going to increase in size quicker than me. So I do need to do a bit more recruitment, but we'll be getting straight back out into the battle, keeping the pressure on there. Annoyingly, I suspect I'm going to be taking losses of territory in the far north because Chaos have that horde which spawns right next to you. And I'm going to be honest, I'd completely forgotten about it. I wasn't thinking about it in the slightest, so we are going to have problems there. Let's throw out some more Skaven slaves there. You can grab Warp Lightning and Root Marcher. Musk of Fear and up your presence. What else do I want to be recruiting up here through global? Let's get you. Are there any buildings I'm building I can stop building at the moment to get some income coming in? Anyway, guys, we are... Oh, you can double time it up here. I'm relatively confident I can deal with the other invasion. With the... Sorry, the little thing down here. It's up north where I've got the problems. That becomes an easy auto. Gets us a little bit more income. Oh, I should have sacked it. I should have knocked it over for the income. It's still some income. I'm not even sure we're going to be left alone long enough to... You can get swapped out for an extra build speed, and you can actually be swapped to the extra recruitment capacity. Quick units, guys. quick units are better. It's not the best army, but it will help my defences. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. Next time, attempting to fend off Chaos up in the north. I suspect we're going to be losing the north to Chaos. Though, the Dark Elves may well help us. They do have some forces around, so they could potentially help us here. But I suspect I'm going to have an instant invasion on my hands. I'm in exactly the wrong place for that horde. And we're going to keep expanding here. Even if I lose up here, guys, we're going to get all of Lustria. And then we can go and retake it. Or, you know, I mean, it's possible Nagrond will move in afterwards. But that does happen sometimes. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you do have any comments, please pop them below in the comments. Or jump onto my Discord. There is a link to that in my comments and in my description. As well as links to my social media and to my Patreon accounts. If you do need them. So, as always, thank you very much for your time.